Hi everyone, this is Paul and Jamie with the Branson fam. So this is our first live for those of you who don't know, or maybe you just started following along with us. I'm Jamie, this is Paul, and together with our family we are the Branson fam, and our goal is to help people have a great time in Branson and bring them information about the things that are going on around town and the fun activities that families can do whenever they're near Branson. Okay. You want to go ahead?
So our Saturday Night Live here today is just going to be answering some questions that you guys have had either through Facebook, Instagram, any of our socials. Some people have asked things on YouTube. So we figured we'd just clear the air, get things out, and we're going to have a little fun twist with it as well, where you guys are going to get some voting in, and whoever doesn't answer the question the best gets to eat a random bean from Beanboozled. If you've ever played this game, you know some of them taste absolutely disgusting. Why don't you read some of the flavors?
You can do liver and onions, old bandage. Oh no, I'm not doing that. I better get the pomegranate for that. Dirty dishwater, stink bug. Oh, barf is one of them.
I do love the taste of barf.
No. Paul doesn't even do barf when our kids throw up. He can't. That's my job.
Or so she thinks, so that I don't have to deal with it.
It's not.
So we are going to be answering these questions to the best of our abilities and as honestly as we can. If you guys have any questions or comments while we're going along, feel free to type them in. We're trying to pull up comments so that we can see them easier and get to them quickly.
All right, so we need your guys' participation with this because we're going to take turns to answer some of these questions, and we're going to ask you who answered the question better, and whoever has the least amount of votes has to eat one of the beans from Beanboozled. So we're hoping to throw a little bit of comedy in here with that. So one of our first questions, and a question that we get a lot, is why did you start a YouTube channel? And I think if you asked us separately, we would probably give you different answers. Paul actually typed out a really good answer to this question on our Branson fan page. So if you look through our posts, he did a really good job of answering it more from his perspective, but I'll let him talk first and then I'll go.
Okay, so from my perspective, Jamie kind of wanted to do this YouTube thing. He or she wanted to give it a try and see what's up, and I was the one that needed a little bit more convincing. From our point of view, we looked around at other channels. We looked around to see what was happening in Branson, see if there was anything doing the things that we're doing. We found that there was a very limited amount of people doing what we're doing, and so we thought it would be a low gamble, high reward type situation that maybe we could pay off in the long term, and in the short term we get to spend time with our family, so there's not really any risk. So we took that shot, and so we started the Branson Fam channel, hoping that someday we might be able to monetize and make some money off of it, but for now it's just about spending time with our family.
Yeah, definitely making memories, and just spending time with our kids is one of the biggest things right now while they're growing up and getting older. You parents know that time goes by so fast. So from my perspective, it's more about helping people, because I did a lot of research, like looking at other places of where we could spend a family vacation someday. And there's a lot of people in other places that are showing what's around their town and cool things to do. But in Branson, we just really felt like we had that knowledge and that we could show people from a family perspective what that would look like. And I think that it's really important to have someone on YouTube or someone that you can trust, a local, that knows what's going on and give you some ideas of things you can do if you're coming to the Branson area. So for me, it's more about helping other families while we're also making memories and spending time with our kids, with our family. So, like I said, two different answers. So,
Two different people, two
different answers. Do we want to do a Beanboozled on this one?
Sure. So go ahead and vote. Who do you think answered the question the best?
You're not going to hurt either of our feelings.
I'm pretty sure I know how these votes are going to go the rest of the day, but we're going to see how they go.
Paul's going to eat all the beans. Who do you think answered the question the best? You can type that down below in the comments. Let us know. Okay.
Jamie did. Thanks, Aunt.
Thanks, Aunt. That's our kid, for those of you who don't know. That's our big kid. He's off at college, learning away.
All right. I guess what we'll do is the winner can pick one out for the loser and just grab one at random, hand it to me, and I'll try to guess. Random.
Okay, I put 2 out there, and he can choose.
So let's see what the options are for whatever this is.
Okay, it's an orangish one, so he could either get dead fish, strawberry banana smoothie, barf, or peach.
Sounds tasty. Definitely not tasty. That's dead fish.
Dead fish, that's disgusting.
That is real gross.
Okay. It doesn't show up very well on there. All right, dead fish from Paul. Okay, he might need a drink of water. Get a little drinky. Okay, while you're getting a drink of water, next question we get sometimes is who makes the scripts for the voiceovers? So when you're hearing our voices in the background of the video while you're watching, who makes the wording and the scripts for that? And the answer is I start out with kind of a rough draft, and then Paul looks over it and kind of cleans it up a little bit, and we go from there.
I have a lot better grammar than she does.
I got an A in all my English classes.
She cheated.
No, I did not. I swear I'm smart at times. So that's the answer to that question, and we're both on the same page, so we won't do it being boozled for that. Who does the editing? Paul does the editing.
100%.
Because I don't touch any of his technology stuff over there. I just don't. Another question. How do you determine which places you go to do the videos in Branson? So I'll let you answer that.
It started out with us picking a few things that we just really wanted to do, take our family to, or one of the things was right around Charlie's birthday, and they have a reward program for if you have a birthday in your little kid, so we chose that. Another thing, honestly, is we chose a place where kids got in free before they turned 5, and Charlie was 4, turning 5, so we did it the week before. Basically, we like to save money whenever we can, but the more upcoming videos that are coming out are actually going to be places that have reached out to us and are trying to get us to come there and do videos.
Yeah, I think we've gotten to that point where people are starting to see, oh, these people are legit, like they really want to be here, and we'd like for them to come do a video on our business. So if any of those businesses are watching, or if you'd like for us to come do a video there, we'd love to talk to you, and we would love to represent your company or do a video. So reach out. We are always looking for different ideas. Same thing with you guys. If you have ideas of videos you want to see, type those down below in the comments and let us know what kind of videos you want.
We only have one big rule with that, and that's if we are going to do a positive video regardless. So if we can't do a positive video on the place that is being picked, we just won't do a video at all. So please pick places that you think go with our channel or with our morals and things of that nature.
Yep. We want to keep it positive, and make sure that we're representing Branson well, representing our family well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Next one, and I think we're both on the same page with this one too. How can you help support our channel? We get this a lot. They say, oh, we heard you're doing a YouTube channel. How can we support you? What can we do to help? The biggest one is making sure that you're subscribing so that you're staying caught up on all the videos that we put out there. Following us on Instagram and Facebook as well. That would be very helpful. We post things on there quite often throughout the week, including links to our videos. You want to do that one?
Always like our videos. That gives us a huge deal for the logarithm that goes into YouTube. They like it when people are liking videos because then they want to send it to more people, which gives us more impressions, which helps us get more views, and then hopefully get more subscribers, and so it just keeps snowballing from there. So every time you watch our video, watch it all the way through and hit the like button at the end. That can really help our channel.
And leaving comments. We love when you guys leave comments, and we love responding to those. So The thumbs up and the comments are also good after you have subscribed.
A couple of our recent comments were really cool, and we really appreciated it. It was people that were moving to Branson, and they said that our channel really helped them feel like they were coming to like a warm place or coming home, and they thought it gave them an advantage as they were moving. So we thought that was really, really cool.
Yeah, definitely. And also share. You know, like if you like our videos and you want to support us, sharing with your friends and family, or maybe people who are coming to visit Branson, or even if they're not visiting Branson and they just like the Branson area, please share our channel and tell them they need to subscribe.
Paul needs another kick to the face.
Okay, well, we might...
When we get to 1,000, you'll see lots of things.
We gotta get to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. Okay, and next question. How do you balance your busy lives with kids, work, obligations, plus having your YouTube channel? And we get that a lot because people are like, gosh, you guys are so busy. How are you fitting that in there?
The answer is we don't sleep.
Yeah.
There's no sleep.
Who needs sleep? Yeah.
If you've had young kids, you already don't get sleep. So we just got used to it. So we just chose not to sleep anymore.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And honestly, I feel like it's been just increasing our communication of what we need to do and how we need to balance those schedules. We usually will try to record on the weekends if we can, and then Paul's editing throughout the week on different nights after we have practices and after work. So it's a lot of time management, but we're doing okay with it. This is our
so far.
Yeah. This is our busiest season of the year with going back to school and coaching. So, you know, we're hanging in there.
We have family helping us out too. They really help us with the balancing of it. So like we call ourselves the Branson fam, but our extended family always is there to help us, and they make our life a lot easier, to be honest with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys. Are you planning to do YouTube full time?
Absolutely not. We have careers.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that we feel like we've been placed in our positions for our regular jobs that we can really make a difference in the world, and YouTube videos might make a difference in the world, but we really feel like we have connections in our real life jobs of teaching, coaching, counseling, and so we're never going to give those things up. Not until the day we retire, at least.
Right. Yeah. YouTube is definitely a part-time thing for us right now, and I think that we're too passionate about what we do as our full-time jobs right now. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Next question. What is your favorite video that you've recorded so far? This is a beanboozled one.
This is
sure.
tough. So you guys have to have watched the videos to know which one you think is your favorite and see if we're choosing the right one. I'll go first.
No, I'll
go first because we have the same favorite and you're not allowed to.
I'll choose a different one.
Okay.
I'll do my second favorite.
Okay. My favorite video that we've done so far was the Hey Good video. 100%. And it's one of those things that going into the video, I didn't know if I'd like the show because I don't really love going to shows and all those things. And it actually became something that I really, really, really enjoyed. And so it's the video that, like, if I'm in the car, I'll play it so that I can listen to the music because they are that good. Like, they are just so talented. They're such a fun group to watch, and they're really good people on top of it. So that was probably my favorite video.
Yeah, it's like a mashup of their songs when you play that.
Absolutely.
It's so good. Watch it all the way through. It's great.
It is a long video, though.
So that one, the Hey Goods, is actually my favorite as well. But, you know, my backup plan there, I love the lemurs at Branson's Wild World. So that video, and especially that part of that video, is probably my favorite. Butterfly Palace is right behind that right now because just seeing our girls in the aviary there is really, really sweet. So if you haven't watched those videos, you need to go and watch those.
Behind the scenes on that one, I do all the editing, and Jamie was surprised that I had Charlie do voiceover in that one. So whenever she saw the video for the first time, she actually started crying, and I laughed at her.
It was so sweet to hear Charlie's voice. You know, she doesn't do voiceovers with us very often, so that was just really precious. Watch that one all the way through, and you'll see what we're talking about. So that was a beanboozled question. In the comments, let us know who answered that question better. Was it Paul for the Hey Goods or Jamie for Branson's Wild World with a backup of Butterfly Palace?
30-second timer. Go.
Go.
All right, time is up.
Okay.
Looks like you are the lucky winner.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Random, and I will tell you all which one it is. White. Dirty dishwater or birthday cake?
Here it is.
Dirty dishwater or birthday cake? Good luck.
Wow. Dishwater.
Fantastic.
It's dishwater. But I don't think that's the worst one I've gotten.
No.
Dead fish is pretty bad. Or barf. But this one is dishwater, and it is not good.
Thanks, Sheila.
It was a hard one to answer. I agree.
It's a hard one for us to answer, too. These are like our little like pets or babies or whatever you want to call them, and so we have a lot of good feelings whenever we go back and watch those videos because it gives us memories of doing things with our family.
The bad thing about these jelly beans is that they get stuck in your teeth.
It lingers. That's why I tried to wash it out.
That is in your mouth for a while.
It stays.
Okay, we're on that lower.
This one will not be a Bean Boozled question. Will you only be recording, sharing videos that are in Branson? You want to answer that? Is your mouth ready?
Yes, but it still tastes like dishwater. So right now we are focusing mainly in Branson. However, in the future, we would love to do some videos in nearby areas. Like we love doing family things in Springfield, which is close enough that I feel like that is very acceptable. We also like going to the northern parts of Arkansas for different events that might be going on there. So like, for example, we like to go to a Northwest Arkansas Comic-Con, or we also like trails there in Northwest Arkansas. So sharing those kinds of things that are close to Branson, I feel like is very acceptable and will probably fit into our channel very well. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy that as well as the things that we've been recording in Branson.
Okay, moving on to our next question. These are questions that came in the last couple days whenever we posted on social media. The first one is, have you been to Beck's Museum's world's largest toy museum?
Yes. So I think the Beck family might own them. So the Beck's Museum's the world's largest toy museum. We have not been there yet, but we're trying to, while the weather is nice, do a lot of outdoor recordings and things that we can put out there for nice weather. And then hopefully we'll do more indoor things and then record. That's comments. Hopefully we'll record more museums and indoor activities as the weather gets a lot colder. So we haven't been there yet, Tracy, but we do plan to go to the world's largest toy museum, and we hope that they'll let us record throughout there. So looking forward to that one, actually. We've both wanted to go.
I've always wanted to go there. I actually worked right next to it, like literally next door to it for a year and never went in. I've always told Jamie that's one place that I've always wanted to go in. For some reason, I just have never went in.
And then once we had kids, we were nervous, and we didn't know if our kids would want to touch everything because we don't know if they're going to break stuff, and that's...
Facts. If you're a parent, you know that to be true.
Don't know. Okay. Next one. Next question. Would it be worthwhile for a family on a budget to visit Branson? And to that, I say absolutely. Because there are so many things that you can do around Branson that really you could spend a lot of money, or you could make plans to not spend a lot of money. And we actually have a video about free things to do around Branson. And I think all of those things are worthwhile. Like going to the landing and watching the fountain show, even if you just go grab like a little snack and a drink or a snow cone while you're watching it, that's really not a whole lot of money. And that fountain show is amazing.
It is.
Touring around C of O, College of the Ozarks campus is a gorgeous thing to do as a family. It's a gorgeous campus. And we also have a video on that. So I think visiting Branson on a budget is totally doable, and we'll have more to say about that as our videos progress.
Absolutely. We are in the less expensive area that a lot of people in the middle of the United States can drive to as well, so it saves you money on travel expenses. Lots of things for families to do in Branson now. It didn't always used to be that way, I don't think, but I feel like more and more things are coming in that's for younger kids. And so with us having young kids as well, that's been a really big boost to us just wanting to go to Branson and do things in Branson. So we're spending more time in Branson than we ever have. The kids love it. We love it. And honestly, we're not spending a lot of money while doing all these things. And it's just nice. A sleeper choice there, Dewey Short Visitor Center. If you've not been there or heard of it, it's one of those places that we really enjoyed going to. And the girls absolutely love it there.
Right. It has such a pretty view of the lake. I don't think that gets enough mention in our video, but literally you can go out on that observation deck and tan. It is a really cool view. I would sit out there for a long time.
And like I said, we're two different people. I'm very much ADHD and will never lay out anywhere.
I'm not going to go lay out on the deck in my swimsuit.
It's a little weird, Jamie, a little weird.
But I'm just saying, like, that's a good view and you can get some sun up there. I would sit and cheer up there.
Okay, the next question is a very similar question. What are some free things to do in Branson and kill time between main attractions? So these are those things that you're just doing whenever you've got like an hour between doing things that you've already got scheduled, because you guys know that in Branson it's very smart to get your tickets ahead of time. If you show up at the theater, they're probably going to be sold out, especially during the summer busy time. So you always want to kind of like plan out an itinerary, and I'm not a huge planner of itineraries, but in Branson you're going to need one. So what are some of those things, Jamie, that you want to do to kill time that are free, that's going to save your money and let you do those other fun things?
So we said the Branson Landing. Touring College of the Ozarks might take a little bit longer. I would say if you're in the middle of Branson, like on the Strip, you could totally go watch the fountain show that's at the aquarium. That's a sleeper one as well.
Oh yeah, and the boardwalk in general. That area is kind of turned into something pretty neat.
For sure. What do you think?
Technically free is questionable here, but shopping. There's lots of different shopping areas that you can just go to, hang out, see different stores. I like to go in sporting goods stores and just look around, like Bass Pro or something of that nature. Yeah. Lots of things where you can just go and do, but you don't have to spend money. But if you're looking for something in particular, you probably can spend money. But mainly just ways of killing time for me is going to those stores, checking things out, or just heading to the lake and hanging out, or the park, or let the girls play on playgrounds. We like to do that as much as we can. Get out the energy before we're doing whatever we actually paid to plan to do.
Right. So. And next to the boardwalk, the Grand Village shops, that's a really cute area to walk around to. And that's where one of my favorite restaurants is, Sugar Leaf. If you're watching, you know that I like you.
I know too. Our credit card bill says that you like Sugar Leaf.
I like Sugar Leaf. Us Volova girls, we like Sugar Leaf. So, yeah. Also on the very cheap side, going to Moonshine Beach on a nice sunny day is only $5 per vehicle to get into that area. Like, that's very cheap, and that is something that you can go cool off in the summertime.
Jones gets me, see?
What do you say?
Bass Pro, love that store.
Yes, Bass Pro. Our kids love it too. They want to go in there and watch the fish and see all of the taxidermy.
True. Next one. What budget-friendly lodging options are there? Go ahead, Jamie.
The lodging?
Lodging.
Oh, yes. So I have looked into this. We live here in the Branson area, so we don't go and stay in those places super often, but I am part of several groups where I've had I've heard very good things about things being very affordable, especially if you're like looking on their websites, or if you are looking on things like hotwire.com and Priceline. There are deals that pop up all the time. There are also a lot of options in Branson for hotels that have breakfast. So to me, I feel like if you can get a good deal on those hotels and you can save money and get a meal in the morning, that's pretty good. So the ones that I've heard really good things of, Lodge of the Ozarks, and I think that you would agree with me, because didn't you hear a lot of about good things about...
I worked next to Lodge of the Ozarks as well.
Yeah.
I worked all over Branson, really.
And they were very highly regarded with people at C of O when you went there.
Yes.
And Savannah House is one that I've also heard really good things about, and just great people, clean, nice service. Those are two that you can find good deals on as well.
I feel obligated due to extended family. Grand Plaza Hotel. You got to go there. Ask for Todd. Great dude.
Ask for Todd. We love Uncle Todd. And then Branson is a really great place for camping, whether you have an RV or whether you want to go stay in a cabin, or if you just want to do tent camping. There are so many campgrounds and so many options with that, and they're pretty affordable compared to other places in the U.S. So I did some comparing, and Branson is definitely more affordable than a lot of other places. But look for the things, the reviews that might fit your family's needs. Look at the amenities that they have.
Location is another one. During the summer, busy time, you don't want to be going all the way across Branson, trying to go across the strip constantly. Sure. So make sure you're checking the location of where you're wanting to be with the activities you're wanting to do.
Yeah, and in the comments, if you guys have suggestions, maybe you've been RV camping or you've been to hotels around here, don't be shy to type things in for the people who might be following this because, we're all kind of helping each other.
Absolutely.
And I feel like we're all becoming the Branson fam. Like, welcome to the
fam.
That's going to be our new hashtag. Welcome to the fam. So Table Rock, I did see that Table Rock State Park has some really affordable options if, like for camping, whether it's an RV site or tent camping, very, very affordable. You might look into that. And they are very close to Table Rock Lake and the trails that are there. Those trails also go past the Showboat Branson Bell, which is beautiful. That's one of my favorite trails to go on. ABC Campground on 248. Okay, that sounds good. The Dutton Inn. Yeah. Those are really Indian Point. That's beautiful. Good suggestions, everybody. Keep them coming. That's great. Okay, so overall, Branson is affordable. Just look for what fits your family's needs. You'll find good deals. So one of the questions that we got, this has to be a beanboozled one.
Absolutely.
What is our favorite thing to do in Branson? I'm going first on this one. Paul can think of his own.
Because we're going to have the same answer.
Well, he has to think of a different one. So for me, it's definitely Silver Dollar City because there's just something for all ages there. And I feel like even if you don't want to ride the rides, you can still walk around and have a great time, whether it's at the shops or looking at their dining locations, seeing the shows that they have there. And their festivals switch up all the time. So every time you go there, it's going to be something new and something different in the different seasons. So my favorite thing for our family to do is going to Silver Dollar City. That's my answer.
I feel like I have to cheese this one. Anything I get to do with my family is my favorite thing to do in Branson.
Nope, that's cheap.
Okay, that's too cheap. I tried, guys. SDC honestly would probably be my favorite thing. I'm very much a thrill seeker, and I like the roller coasters and all that. And now I'm getting to see Charlie ride things with me, and so that's pretty cool. Carson will be there someday, but right now she's still a little too small for the big rides. Let's see. This is tough. Probably going to go another cheap route and just say go hang out at the landing. I do like to do that. I like to go to Bass Pro. I like to just watch the fountain show. I like to grab whatever, a frozen drink, a shake, one of those things from Cold Stone right nearby. Probably just go to the landing. I know this is probably going against me, but go ahead and start the vote, guys. I'll give you 30 seconds. Who did it better? Who has the better favorite thing to do in Branson? Yep. Remember, I love my family.
Who answered that question better? Was it Jamie or Paul? So, Lisa said, my Georgia family likes to stay at Thousand Hills. They enjoy the indoor pool and the central location. Kyle, you got it.
Jonesy, let's go.
Oh, man. You know he had a cheap answer, Tyler. Oh.
No.
Okay, Robin says
this
Jamie.
is taking a turn.
Sheila says Jamie.
This is taking a turn.
Janelle and I both say Jamie. That's another 2.
Yeah.
Yep, Jamie for sure. I'm seeing a lot. Oh, Tyler's answering Paul multiple times.
I appreciate the multiple vote offer here. Feels like an election.
I win.
All right. You get to choose it.
I'm going to try to get a color we haven't gotten yet. This one doesn't even look right.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. It's the brown one, guys. That can't be good, right? What are your options?
Both of these are bad for me.
What is it?
Liver and onions or cappuccino. I don't like coffee one bit.
I would enjoy the cappuccino one.
Nope, that ain't cappuccino. Oh my gosh. That's real bad. That's the most gross thing I've ever tasted.
You guys, it was either liver and onions or a stink bug.
Oh, stink bug was an option. That's what that is. Like, that doesn't taste like liver and onions. Oh.
Thank you guys for voting for me.
Oh my gosh.
Paul might not survive the stink bug, but that was funny. Thank you for your support and your love to me.
That just won't go away.
It won't go away. Oh, poor guy.
I'm taking another hit. I'm getting a new taste. I don't even care if it's a bad one.
So, Paul needs to be on the next Prowler episode. Oh boy.
No, it's not bad.
All right. So while we are answering our last few pre-questions that we got, if you have any other questions that you want for us to answer, go ahead and type those down below in the comments, because we are good to keep answering questions. Just let us know.
They could be about Branson, they can be about our family, they can be about our channel, whatever you guys want to ask us, as long as it's appropriate. Looking at you, Jones. As long as it's appropriate, then we're good to go.
Right. And sticks to our morals.
Sticks to our morals. Positivity.
Yeah. Positive. Okay. What would you recommend as the best activities for smaller kids? And
okay, I go first.
Hold on.
You hosed me last time.
No, that's fine. But I feel like we have a very good handle on this one. You know, like we've been doing this with small kids for a while. So
for those of you that are new to the channel, we have a 5-year-old that just turned 5 and a 2-year-old that'll be 3 in October. So we do have small kids. We also have a 22-year-old that hangs out with us whenever he's not busy at college. And so we get to see things from different perspectives that are kind of unique to us. You ready for the answers?
Sure.
You guys ready for the votes? Because I need a win after that last one. That was so bad, guys. I think I got pomegranate the second time.
Funny.
Like, the second one took that taste away at least a little
funny.
bit. Oh, I'm having issues
Those
thinking
were
back.
my answers. You think of your
The
own.
number one thing for me is actually going to be Wonderworks. I think Wonderworks is probably the best thing to do for little kids for multiple reasons. They have a lot of things that little kids can do. They also incorporate a lot of learning, which I'm a huge supporter of, doing things that are fun and educational at the same time. It's really a cool thing whenever you get to see the little faces light up and try to understand new things that they've never seen before, new experiences that they've never got to be a part of. And so Wonderworks is probably my favorite for that one.
Yes, and we have a video at Wonderworks that you guys should go watch, and it shows the majority of things that they offer there. There are a few that we left off, but go watch the Wonderworks video all the way through and give us a thumbs up for sure.
Under 5 is free for that one.
Yeah.
Another good reason to go when it's little kids.
Yep. Okay, I'm the parent that's like, we need to go somewhere and get their energy out. We need to go somewhere. And I'm
the parent that riles them up.
Pretty much. So, my choice is actually Big Air, because they have a toddler jump zone that is actually really cool, and both of our girls really like that. They need to get their energy out. And Big Air, also indoors, where you can take them year-round. They have their own little area that they can play at, or as they get older, they can venture up to the bigger stuff. So Charlie kind of got brave, and she started going on to the things for the older kids. Carson likes to stay in the toddler jump area. So your response was Wonderworks. Mine was Big Air. You guys tell us who you think had the better answer. Go ahead and start.
Please let her taste barf. Like, just let her taste that one.
Barf doesn't bother me as much as it does you, but
Have
putting
you been
it
eating it?
in my mouth will probably
Like, do you eat it on a regular basis?
Paul won. Oh, come on.
Thank you. I get a vote from a Karen.
Pains me to say this, but I agree with Paul. Okay, fine. Fine. But here are a couple other suggestions for little ones in Branson. So we actually found Lyra Family Farm that is right by Silver Dollar City. They've only been open for a little while, but they have a really, really cool outdoor kids play area. There's also a taco shop there at Lyra Family Farm, and there is like a sweet shop and a coffee shop there, and it all looks delicious. Our kids really liked playing there. If you saw our short video that had us going down the slide, that's at Lyra Family Farm, and our kids wanted to stay there forever. They've been asking if they can go back. So I would say that that's another really good option for the smaller kids. And you can sit there and eat your tacos while you watch your kids play, or your coffee, or whatever. There's also a little like food truck court, and the only one that was there when we went was a boba tea stand, but it was really good. I liked that.
You're really gonna like this one too. Totally randomly drawn.
No, you searched for that.
No, I didn't. And it smells great. Don't worry about it.
Okay. What are the options that this one could be?
I believe those are peach or barf.
Cool.
I think I know the answer. It smells terrible. Let the record state.
I can't smell it.
Just try it.
I can't smell it.
I'm sure it's going to be great. It smells like peaches.
Like peaches. That is peach.
Oh, come on. That one smelled terrible.
It's peach.
That smelled so bad.
Apparently you don't like the smell of peach.
Try this one.
I got a winner.
This game's terrible.
That's what you guys get for not voting for me. Do you have any other suggestions for smaller kids? Our kids really like the fountain show at both the aquarium and the landing. They never want to leave without seeing the fountain show.
We like go adventuring out and just like find these random places. So like if you've ever seen our free video on the free things to do in Branson, I jokingly put in a classified place, but like Charlie and I have this place that we like to go to eat that we call our secret picnic place, and so we always say no one else is allowed to know where that is, but it's down by the landing. But it is just things like that Charlie and I really like going to do, and then Carson now has gotten to that age where now she wants to join in on it, so now she's going in. We just don't let Mom come with us.
Mom just takes them to Big Air and lets them get their energy out.
Dad's more fun.
Sure. Sure. Okay. I think those were our pre-questions. Do you want to look and see if there are any other questions that people have asked?
While we do that, you guys can type questions down there as well.
Yeah, if you guys have any other questions for us that we haven't answered yet or that you're curious about, we would really like to hear from you. So our video went so long that our YouTube camera died and we were using my phone for the live. But we didn't want you to miss out on anything else. So you can go and look at the whole video on our Facebook page that's linked to our YouTube channel and make sure that you can watch that video in its entirety. But we really didn't want you to miss out on the whole round of rapid fire being boozled because that's probably going to haunt us for a while.
We do apologize for it going from wide to narrow on here, but we think you guys will enjoy the faces that we make as this video progresses.
I also like Branson Eats. What is that?
Not on our schedule, but we're going to play a new version of the game. Alright, since you guys enjoyed this one, we're going to play one of us gets the bad one of us gets the good one. I got a green, you got a green. Our choices are juicy pear or booger. One of us is getting the bad one.
But there's another one that looks like it.
3, 2, 1.
I think mine's a booger.
Pretty sure mine is booger. No. Not as bad. That's stink bug one. I wish I could give you one. I wish you could taste that.
No. Yeah, I got a booger. Pretty sure.
Try this.
Like I said, it's not.
Try it.
Okay,
if it is.
I got a brown one. Brown. Oh. Wait, are you eating one?
Sure, pick one out. Which one do you want? for me to try. Oh, come on. Oh, this one's good. Toasted marshmallow for me.
Mine's cappuccino.
Glad
Right?
you got that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty good. I don't usually like coffee flavored candy, but that one's good.
Birthday cake or dirty dishwater?
I already had dishwire.
I got birthday cake.
I don't think I did. That's not good.
That's not good.
Don't know what the taste is there, but this is not good. Let's do blue. We haven't done a blue one yet.
Blue is not too bad. It's berry blue or toothpaste. Like, I like the taste of toothpaste.
Berry blue or toothpaste?
So I got toothpaste, and I like the taste. I'm not too bad with this.
I got toothpaste too. This is weird.
Well, there's like 6 blue.
Okay, guests at the Dudden Inn get a 25% discount on the show. That's good to know. They're very cool people. I hope we get to do a video there. They also have a phenomenal breakfast. Ooh, maybe I need to go stay at their hotel too, so I can get some breakfast. Make sure you both brush your teeth before bed. Don't worry, Tracy, we will.
I just had toothpaste. This is the closest thing I needed. All right. Don't worry about it.
Orangish. Paul, you would eat toothpaste. What are the options for the orangey one?
Peach or barf?
Mine's not peach.
Mine's not peach either. It's not as bad, though. Barf apparently is not as bad.
I think we got the barf ones. I think we both did.
Okay, the aftertaste is getting there.
I was about to say, that's got a bad
aftertaste is a little
aftertaste.
strong. Ah, yeah, that aftertaste.
Oh, he gave me another brown.
Come on.
Don't spill the beans. I got another brown one. Oh no.
Please.
No.
Please.
That's really bad.
It's gotta be the one I had earlier. That was the nastiest tasting thing I've ever had. Like, of any kind.
No. This one is really bad.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Like,
That's the worst tasting one. I'm so happy you finally got to taste one of those.
That one is so bad.
And it stays with you. Like, I was like 20 minutes later, tasted it still.
I would take the barf over that.
Oh yeah, barf's not that bad
100%.
compared to that one. That one's the grossest thing ever. Last one.
I can't.
Cheers. It'll get the taste out of your mouth. That's a win either way.
Cheers.
Oh. Well, oh. Rotten egg.
Oh.
You got rotten egg also?
I did too.
Oh, yeah.
So I just had the bad brown.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, this one is really bad.
We're about to taste barf for real.
That was really bad.
I still got it in my mouth.
I had 2 bad ones in a row.
Here, you can't have 3 bad ones in a row, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
This one's maybe a booger.
I hope so. It's better than those
It's
last
the yellowish green one. Jamie, does that taste as bad as your taste in Mim? I don't know.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, that was another bad one. I don't think I'm gonna get any more good ones.
Yeah, we're done. We're done with this game.
We must be done. Paul ate paint chips as a child. Well, they must have tasted better than the ones we just had because those were awful. You two are the cutest things ever. Oh, thanks, Sheila. Okay, so if you guys have other questions, never hesitate to comment underneath our videos on YouTube as long as they're positive and appropriate, as Paul would say. We got bad tastes in our mouth. This is bad. Oh, Paul's not even going to help me at the end here.
No.
So, thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go do that. Watching our videos all the way through, giving us a thumbs up, and share. That'd
Absolutely.
be great.
Thank you guys for the support that you've already given us. Like we said earlier, we feel like we're all kind of a community, all kind of a family. And so, like we said earlier, welcome to the fam.
That's our new hashtag.
Be on the lookout.
Okay, you guys have a good night. Until our next adventure, we'll catch y'all later.